Hey, why don't you decide if you guys want us to pay you half or shorten the contract period by half? What do you think, President? Huh?
Trouble Busters!
Tom, let's go get some boba. I'll treat you. I'm still working. My name is Tom. I own a civil engineering company called Terrific Tom's Tech, LLC. Oh, these tasks are so simple, they can handle it without you. I don't know about that. Our work is slightly delayed at this time. This is because you're the president. You shouldn't be doing the job for your guys anyways. It's because of this guy. He keeps talking to me when I'm trying to get things done here. He tries to take me out for boba and bothers me, and I can't focus on work. Hey, why don't you decide if you guys want us to pay you half or shorten the contract period by half? What? Hold on, sir. That's not a decision I can make so easily. Could you give me some time to think? Oh, yeah? Well, sorry for the inconvenience. I went to the bar that I always go to and vented out about everything that happened today. And that's what happened, Master. How am I going to protect my poor employees? Huh? A porridge? Do you think I'm drunk or something? Or are you trying to get me out of here? Sir, this isn't on the house. It's on the gentleman over there. And there was Mr. Sampson, who used to be the former president before Teddy took over his company. Oh God, I didn't know Mr. Sampson was here. How unlucky can I get? I went over to explain everything to Mr. Sampson about what the new president was doing to us, hoping to alleviate some of the damages that I may already have done. There's nothing further for us to discuss. Mr. Sampson, please, Mr. Sampson! Mr. Sampson did not believe a single word I said. We will shorten our contract period by half. You need to accept the reality as a small company owner. We may be a small company, but we do quality work. We keep our rates at a reasonable price, and we always meet the deadline. We've been doing business for over a decade, and our clients trust us. Don't you understand why I made you decide on this? You weren't meeting the deadline, so I gave you a penalty to make that decision. But that's because you keep bothering and interrupting Tom. Huh? When did I ever bother Tom? Don't give me bullcrap. You kept interrupting Tom's work by constantly talking to him. You kept asking him to go get boba with you and tried to make him leave the site. I did, and so what? So this is what he's saying, President. What do you think? Where are you looking? I'm the president over here. Don't mistake me for that geezer. Huh? Oh my gosh, Dad! What the heck? I heard everything, Teddy. I guess you had a hard time figuring out who he was because of your stupid shades. But Dad, why are you here? I thought you swore to the godmother's nature that you were telling the truth. That's right. I told you that Tom's company keeps slacking off and they take our business for granted. You were furious to hear about that. That's because I thought you were telling the truth. I never thought you would lie to me. Besides, I didn't really see what purpose you would have for lying like this. Oh, God! But I see how this is now. After listening to everything, I realize now what kind of person you are. You are such a shame. Well, I have to admit that Tom does look like the type of person who might slack off. Yeah, like a slack-off face. Hey, I can hear you guys. Tom asked Mr. Sampson what he thinks. Teddy clearly said that he's the president. Yup, and he called Mr. Sampson a geezer. Since when have you become the president? Well, I am going to be the president at some point in the future, so it's pretty much the same thing. I don't think it's the same thing at all. Oh, shut up. You don't know anything. Mr. Sampson told me on our way here, he said that you're not the president yet and there's no concrete decision about it just yet. He also said he's gonna keep an eye on how you do and decide whether you're fit to take over the business or not. I know I've been tough on you, but that was because I thought you would be capable to eventually handle my business on your own as the new president. I guess I was wrong. You're not being productive at all. I am being productive. Dad, you're misunderstanding everything. That's right. All this time I've been misunderstanding. You can get a little sassy sometimes, but I thought it could be a double-edged sword. It can be helpful when you're a leader of a large company. If your strengths go beyond your weaknesses, that's all that would have mattered. I was waiting for you to realize the responsibilities you have as the potential next president, but I guess not. Dad, look, it's not like I do something like this to our business partners all the time. But you did to us. I'm a victim here. That's because you're special in bad ways. What bad ways? What did we ever do to you? We're always working hard. That's exactly the reason why I don't like you. Your employees seem to enjoy working with you, and other companies trust you. I also hate the fact that there are always cute girls coming for you, too. My secret crush, Michelle, was telling her friend that you're her type. Wow, what a pathetic reason to hate someone. Our company is a big company, la. You fool! Our company is successful only because we get the support from all the other companies that we partner with. But those other companies are small companies that won't even have work to do if they don't partner with us, right? Of course you would think like that. We're done talking. Oh yeah? So I don't get any punishment for this, right? Of course not. I'm suspending you and you're not allowed to go near the sites. Oh yeah? Are you sure about that? I'm your successor. You may have been, but I'm changing my mind. What do you mean by that? Mr. Sampson is no longer considering you his successor. You don't know anything. I do know how a president would feel. I'm one too. You guys wouldn't even have any work or income if we didn't partner up with you guys. How dare you say that? You might be right that you're a large company, but... See? There you go, huh? My salesmen are actually good at what they do. We've been establishing our own connections, too. Uh-huh? What? Dad, did you know about this? Why wouldn't I? Terrific Tom's is our partner company. This is where your carelessness gets to you, son. It's a shame. As your father, I've always wanted you to be my successor. Wait, hold on. Are you trying to tell me that... You are no longer my successor. Oh, God! I'm so terribly, miserably sorry. Dad! Tom! It's already too late. I was in the wrong. I apologize, so please forgive me. Teddy suddenly changed his behavior and started begging us for our forgiveness. Doesn't he realize that it's already too late to be sorry? Please forgive me, please. Mr. Sampson, don't worry about us if you would like to forget and forgive. Oh, Tom. Just what happened has already happened, so we'd appreciate if you can keep Teddy away from us. I guess that sounds very fair and reasonable. That bastard! Are you willing to correct your mistakes no matter what it takes? Yes, sir. I will never let you down ever again. Please give me another chance, please. Don't ever forget what you just said, then. Oh, thank you so much. So that was why I decided to give the one and only chance to Teddy, for Mr. Sampson's sake. Teddy was demoted from his position and his salary was deducted. Mr. Sampson assigned him to work as a sales rep and to get at least one new contract within the next month. However... Hey, Tom, come on in! Hey, first go ahead and take this money. This was unbelievable. Since Teddy wasn't able to get a single contract signed, he asked me to sell him one of the contracts that I have with my client for $100,000. Of course, I refused. Teddy has no remorse whatsoever. He's doing whatever it takes to bring his father a signed contract, and he can't stop but believe that he will be his father's successor again. You're gonna regret this, you bastard! Gosh, no one ever takes me seriously. You better remember this, Tom. Oh, of course I'm going to remember this. I'm gonna remember every detail that you said, word for word, down to your very last word. Expelled? What the heck? Tom told me that you tried bribing him if he would give you one of the contracts that he has with his clients. What? I didn't do that! Tom, how could you lie to him? I've only stated the truth. Dad, don't let him fool you. He's making up this stupid story. You already ruined your own reputation. I'm not going to trust a single word you say. I learned my lesson already. Why can't you trust your son, Dad? Tom, let me take over one of the contracts you have with your client. You told me how much you hated me. I needed to make sure I keep myself safe. You tricked me! I didn't do anything. You did this to yourself. The $100,000 cash that you offered Tom was taken from the company's funds, right? Huh? Don't play dumb with me, it was, right? The company's money is pretty much my money. The company's money belongs to the company. Just tell me the truth. Okay. It was the company's money. What's the big deal? I used the company's money to do something for the company. What kind of company spends $100,000 to buy a contract from another company? But getting a signed contract was the deal that we agreed to so I could become your successor. This is absolutely unacceptable, and I can't believe you thought I would buy this nonsense. You guys don't need a sales rep if your company can make a profit by getting contracts like this. It doesn't work like that. Anyone would take the job if what you did would ever be considered doing your job at all. I thought it was a great idea, though. It's a horrible idea. Nothing but loss. Every time your client signs a contract, you end up spending more than you're making. Does that even make sense? You guys are so blind. I'm not going to offer $100,000 to every client. It was a one-time strategy for me to become the president of this company. And that's the part that makes no sense. I've had enough of this. I shouldn't have given you a chance from the beginning. Why would you say something like that? Teddy, I'm never going to consider you my successor ever again. Ever again, huh? Mr. Sampson said you're expelled, remember? He means what he says. But hold on, what's gonna happen to me then? Nothing will ever happen for you. You don't belong to this company effective now. Sounds like you belong to the prison now. You'll have plenty of time to think about the mistakes you made. Huh? Why prison? What you've done here is considered embezzlement. But all I did was offer, and I never gave it to him. I didn't embezzle anything. That might be correct this time around, but don't you have other sins? What are you talking about? I know this wasn't the first time you took the company's funds without permission. Well... It'll look obvious once I look into it. Well, there's some funds that I used without reporting to anyone. And that's the definition of embezzlement. I'm going to get to the bottom of every single harm that you've done to this company. be ready. But, Dad, I'm your son! And that's why I made the mistake of giving you a chance. But you took that for granted and tried to deceive me again. You have no common sense, and you're an extremely selfish person. I respect your father as a great businessman, but I don't understand how you ended up becoming such a self-centered fool. Dad, please give me another chance, I beg you. There is no such thing as another chance. You're a criminal. I'm going to make sure I look into every deed you've been up to. You better be ready for this. Tom, you have to help me out, please? No way, Jose. Remember, I'm the one who reported your misdemeanor to Mr. Sampson. Oh, don't say that. Look, I'll sign more contracts with your company. No need. My company prides in the level of experience and integrity. Everyone trusts us. But, I'm not like you, you fool. You're a small company owner. Don't talk to me like that. Cut it out, Teddy. You keep looking down at me that I'm a small company owner, but don't you realize you're inferior to me in every aspect? Why don't you spend more time looking into how to successfully conduct a business instead? Yeah, you guys are all buttholes. You don't even understand how intimidating it can get being a successor for a large company. If you didn't want that pressure, all you had to do was quit. I never asked you to stay. But why? Why wouldn't anyone care about how I feel? Teddy kept crying and screaming like a baby, but we have no mercy. He's old enough to know that his actions will come with consequences, and we called the police. I'm sorry, I really am. You can fire me, so please don't arrest me. He kept screaming until he was gone, but he was completely helpless. His embezzlement was quite larger than we initially thought we would find. The court sentenced him to 3 years of imprisonment. He may have been a future president just yesterday, but now he's just a criminal. Why did I do that? I learned my lesson, so get me out of here. As for me, I've been doing great at work, especially with Teddy gone. My company is growing rapidly, and we're excited for more success to come. Thanks, everyone. I couldn't have done this without you guys. I love you all. Of course, Tom. We work for you because you treat us like your family. Yup, and we're going to work for you as long as you allow us to. Thank you. Thank you. I really love you guys for always being by my side, and I really love myself even more for being able to say this. That last part ruins everything else that you just said. What was that last part about? I know. Why did you even say that? And Terrific Toms will continue working hard like a happy family. Trouble Busters!